We're here and we committed to giving you a new video every week, and one of which being travel. Now, of course, you saw maybe our first YouTube that we dropped was Switzerland, 2 weeks in Switzerland, and that was, one of the furthest trips and the longest trips we've been on, probably one of the most amazing trips
for sure
that we had. And we're going to share with you something that didn't take quite as long to get to. We'll hope you enjoyed it. A place that's 30-40 minutes away.
Yeah.
It's called St. Augustine.
We did our day trip to check our daughter into a hotel for the afternoon evening with some friends for her 18th birthday. They wanted a concert. Yeah, down on Anastasia Island. So we had to go and just do the checking in because she's too young to have her.
Yeah, don't tell on us, please. Like, you haven't done it. If you have teenagers or maybe like 18, 19 or 20, that I don't know how old you have to be to rent a hotel room. Is it 21?
Definitely.
Sure. Yeah. But it was instead of them coming home late at night because the concert went late. So anyway, we went down there, we made a day trip, and we wanted to share with you our day trip to St. Augustine.
Augustine, which happens to be the oldest city in the United States.
It's actually a really cool city. We're really fortunate that it's so close. So we are not going there right now, but we did get in the Jeep and we did go down there. So we're going to show you what that's all about. There's so much in St. Augustine to do, just like there is in Switzerland. We're just going to share with you what we did and what we enjoy, and maybe the next time you go, maybe share with you a couple of little insider secrets, some things about St. Augustine, so the next time that you go, you have even a more enjoyable time. Or maybe it's your first time that you're heading down to St. Augustine, maybe you're coming in from out of state, out of country, and we hope this video helps you in your maybe day trip or week trip or whatever you have coming up. So where we live, all you have to do is get on A1A, essentially, and it's basically a straight shot. We are in the northern part of the beaches in Jacksonville, and then we head down through, we go through Jack's Beach, we go through Ponte Vedra Beach, we drive through Vilano, and then we go over a bridge and so forth. Traffic's not too bad.
Yeah, every night it's beautiful. It's on the water.
Yeah, getting through the beaches, once the traffic and stuff, once we head past Ponte Vedra, we get on to kind of A1A in Guana Park. There's houses on the ocean, which is kind of crazy. We saw that going down. Some of them are in the ocean.
Yeah, it's sad.
If you live in a coastline, we have hurricanes that come here. We've had to evacuate a few times. But what we noticed is there's houses that look well built, and then there's some that they're on stilts and they're literally standing pretty much on the beach, waiting for the next hurricane to take them away. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but it's pretty amazing. I don't think I'd want to live.
Yeah.
Houses are beautiful and they're right on the water, but not that close to the water. Took the Jeep. We have the Gladiator. We took down there. It was a great trip. We went over Vilano Bridge. Now, Vilano Beach is like a little kind of cul-de-sac-y type area, corner section. You can drive on the beach in Vilano. We didn't have time to do that because we had to get and check in our daughter. So we went over the bridge, went through into St. Augustine downtown. Little old St. Augustine, yeah. And a couple of things, what do you want to share being the oldest city?
Well, there is the fort. It's called the Fort Castillo De San Marcos.
Castillo De San Marcos.
It's the oldest fort, and they call it the fort. And it's right there, right before the Bridge of Lions.
We've gone there a couple times. We've walked through it.
Yeah. Around there.
Nice.
And then there's the Bridge of Lions that was built around the 1920s. The Bridge of Lions connects to Old St. Augustine to Anastasia Island. And then we went over to Anastasia Island and did a little cruising around it. And that's where the hotel was, and that's where the concert was, at the amphitheater. And then came back over the bridge where we went, the Flagler College.
It was kind of funny because it was one of those days. It wasn't like top down sunshine. It was kind of overcast. We got a little bit of rain. Actually, was it a lot of rain? No, just a little bit of rain.
A little bit of rain.
Just a little sprinkle. But the storm clouds were definitely out, so it was questionable. And we actually first headed over to meet up with our daughter and a friend, and got them situated where they were at for the concert. When we went over Bridge of Lions, we headed out near the alligator farm. No, we didn't go to the alligator farm, very touristy. And that's right near the amphitheater, St. Augustine Amphitheater, which is really, really cool. They do all the concerts. We've gone, it's outdoor, indoor, sort of, not indoor, but covered. So it's great because of the weather when it does rain, and it's, rain or shine with concerts. Great venue, easy parking right there. We were showing our daughter where to park. It's free parking, have a shuttle. It's fantastic.
And they do farmers markets and things like that on Saturdays.
Yeah, we've gone there before. They have some great farmers market, a lot of local stuff, vegetables, and they have local honey and local baked goods, which are always delicious. Then we headed over back in, while we were walking around downtown in St. George Street. Yeah, what are some things?
Well, what we always do is see our little pizza place. It's called Pizza Place.
Pizza
Time.
place?
It's called Pizza Time.
Pizza Time.
Pizza Time. And it's been
called
there
Pizza
since
Time.
2005. Family run. And it supposedly is the second most visited, the second highest
most
rated.
visited? Highest
Well,
rated.
maybe visiting makes it higher ratings.
No,
Right?
no.
It's
Second
the
highest.
rated
doesn't mean
pizza
that.
place in the United States.
Second highest. Why wouldn't you say you're just the top? I mean, nobody's going to go check on you, I guess.
And it's so good. It is
It's our
really
favorite pizza.
authentic, like New York slice.
I'll have to say
New York
it is.
slice.
It's my favorite pizza in Jacksonville, or in the Jacksonville, St. Augustine, in all of where we live, this area.
And then you can't compete with your New York slice of parm.
No,
Like
not
down here.
not
Oh
that's
my gosh,
North.
it's
That's
so
New
good.
York. But for here, it's definitely, and they serve slices
It's
and
cash only.
cash only. It's always been there. 20 years we've been here. It's been the same.
Mhm.
I think I went to it a long time ago, and then we went back to it maybe a couple of years ago. It was really, really
And
good.
now we always go
And now
with
it's like
slice.
our spot. Yeah,
So
for
good.
sure. So we
So
had
good.
some slices. What did you have for pizza?
I just had
Cheese. You got
I
a
just
cheese
wanted
slice, and
cheese,
I
yeah.
got a pepperoni meat slice, and then I think I got mushroom, and I got two
The white
pieces.
slice.
I was full. It was filling.
Good.
Very, very funny.
So go check it out. Bring your cash though.
Yeah, for
Then we
sure.
walked around that street, and then we went to, they have the oldest wooden schoolhouse in the United
Check that
States.
out. Well, that's
And
right
that
on
was built
St.
in
George Street.
1716, which wasn't a schoolhouse. It was actually just built for a family back then, but then it became a schoolhouse over a few years.
And that's right on St. George Street, which is cool,
Yep.
right there. And that's where the pizza place is. And there's another cool place called Prohibition Kitchen, which we go to. Now, again, like I said, we're not going to talk about all the things, just the things that we've enjoyed and we've gone to. The pizza place. We've walked by that little schoolhouse thing that's right there on the street. And then Prohibition Kitchen is a pretty cool venue. They actually have a lot of live music. That we love their soft
Good
pretzel.
food, good drinks.
They have soft pretzel, huge
Cocktails.
bar, great for like football
Yeah.
season and stuff. It's a cool spot, and you probably need to get there on the weekends earlier. They have a little pager type thing, so you can walk around and go back to your seat. Really cool. And then we can't forget about, of course, getting something sweet after.
Oh yeah, Kilwins. We hit that up.
Kilwins,
We like
yeah.
the fudge.
There's one on each end. They like flank the place, so you can't get out of there without smelling the fudge. And they have candied apples, which is not my thing. They have some ice cream in there, but I typically go straight for the fudge, and we got a nice piece, and it was delicious. Which kind do you like? I like the chocolate peanut butter.
I like chocolate raspberry the best, but they didn't.
They didn't have
this
that.
time.
That was good. Oh, and not to mention, I don't know if we got that, the cupcake
The
place.
Lulu's Cupcakes Bakery. That's in an old house on the strip, not
Yeah.
on St. George's, but closer to the bridge. And it's called Lulu's Cupcakes. It's really good. I guess we can talk about the Flagler College. It's a private liberal arts college. It's beautiful, and it was I think 1968. And they have like Tiffany's glass inside the cafeteria in some areas of the actual college. It's beautiful. So it's in all St. Augustine. Very small college, private college. And then the Casa, that resort and spa, is really pretty.
And old hotel, really beautiful, right near
Yeah.
the Lightner Museum. That's right next door to that. And just so you know, this is like our first time trying to share with you some facts about the area. In St. Augustine, there's just so many. It's a really old city, so much old architecture that's there. It hasn't really changed a whole lot, which is one of the things that I like.
Yeah.
The bridge is still the same. There's still, it's not like giant yachts there. They're like kind of older boats. There's that little pirate ship that's in there. It definitely has that marine kind of feel. There's a couple of shops in there, and you'll see it's kind of like that movie Big, the movie where they put in the token and it gives out, or he puts in the coin and he gets a token, and that's what kind of changes them from that carnival, that weird. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you don't like it too much. So anyway, that kind of cheesy, I guess, sort of what the kind of cheesy scene is a little bit there too, as far as like with the wax museum, and you never let me go on the ghost tours, and that's cool if that's your thing. Fountain of Youth, like I know maybe because we've gone there a lot, because we see that people are going to these things and stuff, and that's totally cool if it's you. It's just not our deal, but there's plenty of that if you love it. There's plenty of that there to enjoy. Plenty of things to do with your family. If you have little kids, I think it'd be fun to do that. They do a sailboat, I think sunrise sailboat cruise, and that could be cool. Maybe that's a little more adult. I know there's a place, they have reggae music on the weekends on Sunday, the Conch House, which we didn't go. A couple other things that just kind of side tips. There's so much to do there, and it's all walkable, which is really great. You park your car. Parking, I know, just like anywhere you go now, is you have paid parking. I think where we paid on a side street, it was just $5. I think $5 or $10. I can't remember. It wasn't too bad. Really worth it. I went down there. What else do we have?
I was going to say the Casa Hotel, which is beautiful, and it is now a resort and spa as well, but that was actually originally built in 1888.
And you know where the bathroom is,
I
because
do, anywhere.
you know where all the bathrooms
I
are and all
always
those.
find the
And you did use that bathroom.
I did.
Also, the Lightner Museum, which is right across the street from it.
Yeah.
And I haven't been in there, but itself, just the building itself. A lot of the buildings, just by looking at them from the outside, are beautiful. But I'd highly recommend, if you're going to be there, go in some of the churches. They're beautiful. Also, the Tiffany glass that's at the Flagler College. I know they were doing a lot of construction right now. I think probably while school is out for the summer, they're having some work they're doing, and they're always updating stuff. Seems like they're always doing some stuff on that college. But it's very beautiful. Probably one of the most beautiful schools, like campuses I've seen. Just
it's
old,
small, but it's beautiful.
Really, really beautiful. Cool.
Oh, Avila Street is a cute little cobblestone street. Avila Street.
Avila? Avila Street?
Yep, cute cobblestone street in a historic area. And then there's a little park in the center, and that's really during the holidays. They have like big Christmas tree, and they have Nights of Lights, which is in St. Augustine, from around Thanksgiving, right after Thanksgiving through New Year's, and it's called Nights of Lights. And literally there's thousands and thousands of Christmas lights, and they have the big tree in the center, but the Bridge of Lions has lights throughout. All the restaurants and the shops have Christmas lights, so it's actually beautiful. People go down there during that seasonal time to go enjoy some family time and explore the lights.
Yeah, we took the kids when they were little to see the lights, and they turn them on. They have like a night where they turn them all on for the first time. It's really cool. And like I said, yeah, we really enjoy it. I don't think I'd want to live there, but it is something that would be a great place. You know, if you are planning to head down to Florida anywhere near, it's definitely worth a day trip. And you could totally do it in a day or maybe a day or two and get your kind of feel for it. Rent a bike, go walk around, go visit the beach. The beach is close by as well, and lots of things to do. A quick little trip back, easy, no traffic because it was during the week, and it was just a great trip overall. My daughter had a great time at a concert, and
we were slightly jealous.
We were jealous, yeah, because it was a concert that we typically go. It was, but this time
it was her time.
Yeah, we took one for the team and let her go. So I'd like to know if you've gone to St. Augustine. I'd love to hear, you know, if you're watching and maybe you live in the area, I'd love to, you know, hear from you. Maybe you live there, or maybe you live where we live or anywhere nearby, and you've gone to visit St. Augustine and there's some things specific that you really enjoy. I'd love for you to drop it down in the comments. Of course, if you like this, we're going to be sharing on a regular basis with you travel, a little bit of our life, of course, fitness, which is a big part of our life, and maybe some family stuff, and just sharing with you our experiences and our adventures. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you do get a chance to go see St. Augustine at least once in your life. It's really, really worth it. And if you live close by and you haven't, you need to get down there. It's really fun. Get yourself some fudge, get yourself a slice of pizza, and get out there and enjoy life. Take care. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. All right, so we have a confession to make.
Just one?
Just one?
What do we
Why is my hand shaking? I guess maybe I'm still tired from the last video we did a week ago on my shoulder. We were supposed to do this video last week. We're just doing it now.
It's two-part.
Two-part?
Two-part series.
The action first, and then now we're going to share our thoughts.
But we
give us some
the same clothes.
Oh, yeah, we did. Give us some grace. We're doing YouTube. We're not experts, but we're putting ourselves out there, and that's the way to do it. You got to take action and put yourself out there. All the best things in life, you have to take yourself out of the comfort zone. And I know for a fact, I'm not too uncomfortable because I've done this a lot.
Clearly, I am quite uncomfortable.
No, you're getting
but
more
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Getting out of the comfort zone.
Yeah.
Challenging myself.
Yeah, and then instead of like waiting for things to be perfect, we'd love actually your help to help us with the YouTube. You guys like YouTube videos. We love your input. We love your feedback. What would you like to see us share? Do you want to see more of just our daily life? Maybe we could try cooking some food, making some food,
so good
doing something like that. Or maybe
baking. I'm better at
baking. Oh, we could do that. We could do a little episode. We can get in the kitchen. We're not going to share some of the other personal stuff. That's just between she and I. But outside of that, we hope I guess that's all we need to do. Is that it? Bye. We're out. See ya.